welcome to our episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Chris.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the official trailer for Respect. This is, of course, the Jennifer Hudson-led film about Aretha Franklin and her story.
Yeah.
It will probably do better than the controversy surrounding the National Geographic interpretation.
Oh yeah, that one got a lot of back, especially specifically from the family.
The directors worked on some very notable TV shows like Walking Dead, Jessica Jones, that one from HBO called Mrs. Fletcher. It's basically the story of the legendary R&B singer.
Yeah, the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. And like I said, I think this will do better because this is pretty much more it's much more condensed, and going over more of the important stuff. While the series, it was supposed to dive into other smaller aspects, but got a lot of backlash from the family and how it was depicted and everything. So hopefully the film does better and they work much more closely with the family and got their approval A-OK at least.
Yeah.
So let's just dive into this for the official full trailer for Respect. So here we go. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for pointing that out.
I just noticed that as soon as you hit play.
Yeah.
How is Aretha doing? Aretha's doing alright.
Yeah.
Just alright. Singing is sacred, and you shouldn't do it just because somebody wants you to. What's most important is that you are treated with dignity and respect.
Ooh, that's the name of the movie.
Okay, we get it.
Especially, you have a talent they call genius.
How old is she?
She's 10, but her voice is going on 30, huh?
How many albums have you had? And no hits.
I need you to focus and avoid frivolous distractions.
How do you find the songs that move you? Until you do that, you ain't going nowhere. I need a change. I want to sing what I want to sing. Okay. Find out what things to be. You really like it? We love it. Re-read. It's really good.
I got a single by this new chick named Aretha Franklin.
You always get him to play the manager type.
You're not about to mess this up for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Aretha Franklin.
This song goes out to anyone who's ever felt mistreated. I used to feel you need to take a break. I know how to run my business.
Have you lost your mind?
Maybe I found it.
I believe I have the chills.
Do you see what she is? She's a miracle.
You know what's one thing Jennifer Hudson can always say? She got an Oscar over Beyonce.
You keep saying that every single time.
It was so hilarious!
Every single time anything with Jennifer Hudson comes up, that's what comes up.
To be fair, this time it truly matters.
that's why you say it every time.
It truly, definitively matters. I don't know if it looks good. Jennifer Hudson was really good casting for this.
Yeah.
It's her story.
Now this is where we get to where when it comes to autobiography type of films is that do they make it unique? Do they make it stand out? Do they make it pop? Is there a unique way of doing it, like how they did with was it Elton John's film?
Rocket Man.
Rocket Man. Did they? Are they gonna put a twist on it or something? Because it's like you don't want to. It's like you know what I mean? Because it's like with the whole Freddie Mercury thing.
So here's the So here was what was the biggest problem with Bohemian Rhapsody. It wasn't the acting. It wasn't the scenes they shot. It was they didn't tell us, really fully tell the story. That was the only problem with it. If they actually gave us the stuff Freddie Mercury legit went through, and what Queen went through throughout all of that, it would have been an amazing film. We didn't get that. It's not that difficult to do a biopic. It's not difficult to do a good biopic. Jamie Foxx proved that with Ray. Chadwick Boseman, may rest in peace, did that with multiple biopic films.
Yeah.
It showed
which all were really good.
Really fully tell the story. On top of the really good acting, you can do amazing things. And he did good with all those films. The Express, 42. What was it? What was the James Brown one called?
I forgot what it's called.
Oh, Get On Up. The Frederick Douglass one as well. Like, it doesn't take much to do a really good biopic, and that's where Bohemian Rhapsody failed. Was they had the good acting. They had
it was too generic,
but it didn't really tell the story. Do you think, legitimately, that's how they came up with "We Will Rock You"? No, there was more to that story, but it was just one scene. It's like,
and there's a lot that went behind it too, where even with the AIDS performance on that part, where it's like that time, but with the AIDS performance, where it's like as if he told them just before the performance, where it's like they already knew a while back that he told them a long time ago, way before they even announced the whole AIDS performance, that they knew he had it.
Yeah,
you know, it wasn't just before or anything like that. You know?
So back to this film is, if they can really fully tell her story,
like her side of things and what she personally went through, what she felt was going on throughout, you know, maybe these certain moments.
So yeah, back to Ray. What made Ray work as well was a good biopic, but Jamie Foxx can actually like really sing, legit sing. Yeah. That's what benefit. Same goes for this aspect is Jeff. We know for a fact that
what helped with Ray is that pretty much you really got that sense of like they really spoke with Ray Charles, or they really got to hear the troubles he went through.
And so we see that aspect where even at the beginning of her childhood, everybody saw great things in her.
There was already greatness there. It was just somebody trying to help her unleash it, or at least express.
And hopefully, because it also shows, it looks like it shows where she comes up for her music. Whether it was through her abusive relationship with her husband, whether it was everybody thinking she should stay on this path when she knew for a fact the only way she was going to succeed is she was
especially the part where they're like, how many albums have you released? And she's like, I released 4.
Dude, I forgot Mary J. Blige was in this film.
Yeah, it's like, how many albums did you get released? And it's like 4. And it's like, it tells you right there going, it took her a while before she even got noticed. And like they said, she released 4 albums before even getting to this
respect.
To respect it, there was always that one song that really launched them. What really helped her discover this is what I need to do.
Honestly, it just sucks. I mean that she had to go through all that and stuff like that. But on the movie side of things, that's what makes the film work. To see her struggles, the biopic works. To see their struggles, to see what they went through.
The success of a good autobiography, it's not like how they're doing it. It's more of like it's like you really have to make me feel for this character. Like make me feel like, oh crap, you really feel like that's what they were going through that moment.
While they didn't fully bring it up in this other film, where Zellweger's performance, where she was doing the chick from Wizard of Oz, I forgot what her name was.
Oh yeah, that film.
Later in her life, it still showed what she went through.
And that was a performance that I thought was just phenomenal.
So yeah, this film is going to go one of 2 ways. Either 3 ways technically. Either the performance is going to be great, but the story they tell is not exactly amazing, or the story they tell is great, Jennifer Hudson's not great, or it's going to be both. It's going to be what we want.
Cast-wise, in a way.
It's going to be performances are great, the music's good, you told the story very well about her. Yeah, they verge heatings here and there, but that's how Hollywood works.
Yeah, so it's all in the matter of how they tell the story and how they put it together, and like I said, it's like that's what makes a great autobiography, is that you really feel for the character. You understand what they went through, and you comprehend where they're at now, or this is what turned them into who they are now. You really understand fully the emotions that went behind of their transformation, or why they did what they did, certain moments. You really truly understand. That's what makes a great autobiography film. film, you know, and like I said before, like what he had with what was it? Damn it,
Renee Zellweger.
besides that one, Judy and stuff like that, but also with Ray and all these other successful ones, like you really truly felt the emotions that they were going through in those moments. You truly felt that they were struggling, they were truly trying, or at least it's like you understand their things, and that's what made the performance even better. That stood out.
So other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else, when it comes to talking about some biopics like with Aretha Franklin, hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys' thoughts are on this trailer overall. Are you excited to see how this film turns out? You know, what are your guys' hopes for this this film? You know, for you personally, what makes a great autobiography film? Is it what we had mentioned or stated, or is it something else more added to it that really will draw you in, you know, feeling that story or anything like that? Let us know what you guys thought of our reaction to this trailer, but most importantly, thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Chris.
I'm Christopher.
And this, of course, has been a very respectful, filled episode of SRB.
I'm gonna go with RESPCT.
No.
You suck. See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
As well as one of our other SRB shows.
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can find us on Twitter and Stardust,
at Super React Bros.
as well as on Facebook.
At Super Reaction Bros.